Hi, my name's Barb. This tarot reading is for the sign of Libra. It is June 3rd, 2025, and I will be reading for you the way I read for friends. Let's get started. Okay, Libra, the overall situation. Oh, having a bit of a pity party, are you? I've got the Five of Cups. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Okay. A lot of coins and a lot of rods in this reading. That coins and rods together take the strength from each other, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And no major arcana cards in here, so this is like a day-to-day situation, not a big life-altering month for you. Okay, overall situation. You're looking at the fuzzy end of the lollipop rather than what you have. No, it sucks. This is what other people think. That is my cat with a bottle cap, her favorite toy, and she won't stop. But you know, it makes her happy. I have the Queen of Coins, the Ten of Coins, Queen of Swords, Ten of Coins, and Two of Rods. This is what other people think, that to achieve happiness, you need to look at your life very logically and take your heart out of the situation and make a plan. See, he's holding the world in his hand. That's how far you've come. I look at these two rods as though it was a doorway, trying to figure out what to do next. They think that's what you should be doing. Okay. Then we have, in the near future, the Five of Rods with the Eight of Coins. The Five of Rods is the card of competition. So, and this is probably a work situation, or at the very least, a situation where money's involved. So competition, but it's the kind of competition that makes you better, not like makes you crazy. And you are just happily going your own way, blithely by, not really paying any attention. And then all of a sudden you're going to realize what's going on. But, you know, it is what it is. They're going to do what they're going to do. You're just going to, you recognize that they're trying to compete with you and get one over on you, and you just don't care. Further in the future, I have the Judgment card. Well, I guess this is the only major arcana in your reading, so this is kind of a life shift thing. The Judgment card with the Four of Swords. Judgment is kind of an epiphany when you see something and you're like, There's also an element of forgiveness in this card. So I think you're going to think about a situation that that's been making you kind of sad, and you're going to see it differently, and you're just going to take a minute and say, you know what, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to give myself a minute and figure it out. And good Lord, this is the outcome. This is how far you've come, this little one. This is how far you need to go. Taking a break. Nothing wrong with taking a break. You know you've got to get back to work. You're just taking a minute to evaluate, reevaluate, and figure out where you are. And the advice card is telling you, if there's a situation that you keep trying to fix and it just sucks and it's just over, like it doesn't have to do with a romantic situation, because there are absolutely no there's just the one card with cups in your reading. But the one I think of is you get dumped and you just want them back so desperately, and you do everything you can, and nothing you do works because it's over. That's the situation. It's over. Let it go. That's what this card is telling you. Let it go. You have nowhere to go but up from here. And the last three cards are you, your thoughts, Nine of Coins, Knight of Wands, and King of Wands. This is telling you that your life is pretty fabulous. Even though you're not seeing it, your life is pretty fabulous. You are filled with creativity, and you just keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. And it's time that you recognized your value and stop putting your light under a bushel. That's what it's saying. I hope this is helpful. You have a lovely month. Thank you for watching.